Hey family, I'm Zaza. Welcome to my channel. If you're new here, I currently live in a 2007 Ford E350 high-top cargo van. We've been selling along the East Coast all this year. As of right now, it's in the shop and has been for the last, I'd say, 3 weeks. And so we are in this Mercury Sable by choice. If you're not new to the channel, you know that I started off my channel living in a 2002 Chevy Cavalier. I've gotten a lot of emails in the past year or so. I wanted to give you guys some input on it. When I started living in a car, how did I do it? As you guys know, I was living in my van after I upgraded from the Chevy. After gifting my 2002 Chevy Cavalier to somebody who really needed it, I realized that I still needed a backup in case something were to happen to my van. So in this situation, I knew I had plenty of time to convert this car if my van ever needed to be in the shop and I was in the area to just pick up the wagon. But I figured it'd be better if I didn't. I thought it would be really important to demonstrate and show you guys what it's actually like to go from living elsewhere and then suddenly living in a vehicle. I just put everything I needed in my wagon and here we are. Been about 3 weeks, almost a month. I have thrown some things in here when on my first camping trip. I've done a lot of fun things in this month. Long story short, I still haven't organized it. Let's take a look at what we have here, how I'm maneuvering in my life and daily activities, and then let's organize it and make it better and more livable.
This is a no-bill 2004 Mercury Sable.
The first thing you're going to notice is there's some receipt papers and dirt on the floor. There's some drinks because a chica be thirsty all the time, and some trash. Okay, so this is normal. Number one tip when you move in a vehicle is to purchase a 5-gallon trash can. 5-gallon, make sure it's not any smaller. Second tip when you first start living in your vehicle is to have some wipes. These are from Dollar Tree, $1.25, and the reason being is because you brush your teeth in the front seat, you eat your food in the front seat, you write, you possibly work from a laptop in your front seat. It is the most easiest way to just sit down, and you could buy a little tray to put here and just work, eat. For me, I like to feed the birds. I have bird seed everywhere. We listen, but we don't judge. Everybody makes messes, only dirt balls don't clean. Okay, so next we have the door. You could either keep your toothbrush in here if you're the type of person that likes waking up and gargling with like a bottle of water and brushing their teeth. Or you could just keep your toothbrush in your gym bag like I do. The passenger seat. So right here, this area in particular, this is where you're going to find out everything that you need up here is going to end up here, and that's how you'll know you need to keep it in this area. If somebody were to break in your car, you have the window right there. Okay, let's make it over to the passenger side door. What we have here, chicas? Hot hand warmers. You can't go wrong with these. They fit directly in the little spot right here. Just reach over, grab one, and sometimes when it's cold, I just put one of those in my socks and I'm Gucci. Down here, not sure if you can see it or not, that is where I keep my sauces. I had all my sauces. I'm not sure if I want that many sauces, but I'm only going to be in here until my van gets fixed.
Can we talk about the passenger floor area?
Okay, not sure why a lot of van lifers put a cat litter box like right on the floor right here. Because that means anytime you put something right here, food, whatever you put right here, and you hit your brakes, all of that falls into the cat litter box. We not having that. Do not put your cat litter box there. I'm warning you. So what do I have on the floor in my passenger seat? Well, the best thing to put in this area is a bin full of stuff. Why? Because it serves as an extra table. So now I have my makeup bag that I absolutely love. It even has a little lip on it, so the stuff doesn't fall off. I also have my purse that I just stick right there. This is how my passenger seat normally looks. Unless my doggy gets cold, just... And I might knock her out with a giant thing of juicy juice, but you know, Not sponsored, so we're gonna take that back out. And then my little doggy just lays right there all puffy, and then she just looks out the window. So I decided to put some cat pellets in a bin. It is just a good storage area. It creates the table, and I still have some space around it to fit like lighter fluid for when I camped, and some body oil that I'm known to wear. And that's how I do things. I also didn't want to forget to mention this item. I love this. You know how many times my dog got thirsty and I didn't want to pull a bowl out and be like, here, drink from that while I was driving, because in my experience, those things spill, those little silicone bowls. And so I purchased this. Links in the description in the back. So this is what it looks like when you first move in a vehicle. A giant blanket mess. Essentially looks like a hoarder. I look like I had fun at the thrift shop. I look like Amazon's biggest fan. I look like the snack queen. I look like a dirt ball. So obviously this is not how I've been living, based off the fact that I can't lay down in there right now. I just kind of packed everything up and headed over to this part of Jersey. Now the goal is take everything out and arrange it so that it's livable. I wanted to introduce you guys to this ICECO APL 20. So we're gonna open this one and see how good it gets. Let's see if it works. Okay. And it's currently running right now 3.5 volts. So I'm gonna open it up. I'm already starting to feel a difference. Okay, coming around into my vehicle. The fun thing about having a 2004 Mercury Sable or a Ford Taurus wagon is this beautiful thing that just flips up, and just enjoying some fresh air while I'm chilling inside. So in here I have a blanket that was purchased from Goodwill, and you know, when you're shopping at Ross, Marshalls, a lot of times the prices are still hiked up a lot, and so I was able to go to Goodwill and get a blanket that had cotton on the outside and a nice thick filling, which is not easy to find these days. It's getting a little dark out, so I have the light on. We have 3 blankets here. I keep my pillow covered because fur. Right here we have my heater blanket. It is one of the smaller ones. I didn't want something that would take up too much space. When you first look in the Mercury Sable, you're gonna notice I have a cat litter in the back. It is faced the back side of the wagon because I don't want to smell. Next to the cat litter box is a grill. Now we know I'm not gonna be grilling in here. This is for if I want to eat something that needs to be cooked. I have my charcoal, my lighter inside here, and I just keep the lid on. I take this out of the car. I'll take my fridge, my ICECO, out of the car. Thank you, ICECO, for sponsoring this portion of the video. And I will sit down on this ICECO as a bench while I am cooking on my 14-inch Weber grill. Down here, it's a little bit of a mess, but that's where Kicat resides.
Kicat.
So at this point of the video, you're probably wondering, how do I go to the bathroom? How do I shower? And where do I keep my clothes? Mercury Sables are known to have this little latch underneath. Let me tell you how nice this little latch is. after I vacuum all the leaves out, this will be my clothing area. Stuff over there is either going to be in my car or in my storage unit. Right here, you'll notice this is where the head of my bed is. The seat is just folded down. I'm going to lift the seat up. Now, I am just living in this car temporarily, but I did find a way to use the bathroom, which I have purchased and I'm waiting for it to arrive. Metal bedpans are the best option when you're living in a vehicle because you could still sit down in a regular seat, use them. The plastic does not absorb smells and they don't really take up a lot of space. And since we're in here, this is my gym bag. It fits a towel, shampoo, basically everything I need if I'm just making a quick shower. If I need to dye my hair or anything, hopefully I will have my van back by then, or I will have to get a hotel. As I said before, anything that is not in my vehicle right now will be in my vehicle after I'm finished cleaning it. The rest is gonna go either in the trash or in my storage unit. Hopefully this video helps somebody. If you made it to the end, give me 3 black hearts. Love you, family.